Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's prompt is called Pumpkin Feelings. And so the first thing that I want you guys to do is split your page into 6 sections, however you like. I'm just going to do a line down the middle and then 2 lines across. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So go ahead and do that now, and then we will come back and I'll explain a little bit more about what we're going to put in each section and what our prompt is about. All right? All right, so once you have your 6 sections drawn out on your page, we're ready to kind of get started. So I'll give you a brief kind of intro into what this prompt looks like. So basically, in each section, we're going to draw a pumpkin, and then we're also going to assign a feeling to each section. And whatever feeling that is, we are going to carve the face of the pumpkin according to that feeling. So first and foremost, I want you guys to think of 6 feelings that have been present in the past week or recently. For those of you that are part of the day program that I work with, you guys are going through a location change, so maybe that's brought about some anxiety or nerves, or maybe you're excited about it, or whatever those feelings might be. For those of you that haven't returned to the day program yet, maybe you're feeling a certain way about being at home. So whatever those feelings are that you would say you feel the most often, so come up with 6 that you're feeling quite a bit, or you have been feeling quite a bit recently. And once you've got those feelings, I want you to write 1 in each section here. Write it somewhere, either up in the corner or wherever you can to leave room for the pumpkin that's going to go in each section, okay? So for this part, think about what you've been feeling recently and assign 1 feeling for each section that you have created, okay? All right, so just to show kind of what I've gotten here. So some of my feelings that I put, I got joyful, determined, sleepy, loved, anxious, and grateful. Yours can be similar, very different, just depends on the way that you have been feeling. So our next step is we are going to draw a pumpkin or a pumpkin-like shape in each one of our sections. Don't worry about it looking perfect. It can be as simple as a circle with a little like stick coming out of it for the handle, or for the root, I guess. Or you can make it more squished, kind of like a more of an oval shape, or you can make it lumpy. You can make them all similar, you can make them all different, doesn't matter to me. All I care about is that each one of these sections has a pumpkin-like shape inside of it. Okay, so go ahead and add a pumpkin to each one of these sections, and then when we're done that, we'll come back and we'll start carving the faces into them for the feelings. Okay? All right, so you should have 6 wonderfully lumpy, bumpy, round, rectangular, square, whatever kind of shape you've decided to create for your pumpkins. Mine are especially bumpy and lumpy, which is how I like them. I think they're more unique that way. But any sense, it could be a plain circle, however it is you've decided to draw yours. So now we're going to go one by one and we are going to carve or draw the face of the pumpkin according to the feeling in the section that it's in. Okay, so we'll start by section 1 and then we'll just continue on. We'll come back for section 2, come back for section 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, so focus on the first section that you have, whichever one you prefer. I'm going to start here and kind of work my way over, but we're focusing on the first one. So I am going to carve a face into my pumpkin based on the feeling of being joyful. Okay, so you guys carve your first face, and then we will come back to start the second one. There you go. So I also forgot to mention that you guys are welcome to color and outline and decorate your pumpkins during this part as well. So this is my joyful pumpkin. Now we're going to move on to the second one. So my second one is determined. So whatever your second pumpkin is, you can go ahead and start carving a face on your pumpkin and then color him or her or whatever it might be. Yeah, let's do the number 2. All right, so there is my determined pumpkin. Moving on to section number 3. So this is my sleepy pumpkin. Whatever yours is, you can go ahead and carve and color. All right, so my sleepy pumpkin is all done. On to the number 4. So my pumpkin to work on next is feeling loved. So whatever yours is, go ahead and carve and decorate your 4th pumpkin. All right, so we've got our 4th one. This is my loved feeling. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our next one. I accidentally started doing my 4th one on this one, so I'm gonna have to rework it when I get there, but no worries. So on to our next one. So for me, this is my anxious pumpkin. So I'm gonna try and kind of visualize what that feeling looks like and carve that into there. And you guys do the same. All right, so there is my anxious pumpkin right there. Now we're gonna move on to our very last one. So do the same thing you guys have been doing, and then we'll come back after that. So go ahead and do your 6th pumpkin. All right, so there you guys have it. You should have 6 pumpkins representing the 6 things that you have been feeling the most often or most commonly lately. If you guys have noticed that most of your pumpkins are maybe on the negative side of your feelings, maybe make it a goal to maybe reattempt this project by the end of the week and see if you can embrace some more positive feelings so that they're more common in your day-to-day life, or maybe you try it again by the early next week. But yeah, this is a good way just to kind of see the things that are most present in your life. And yeah, I want you guys to hopefully have lots of positive, happy, joyful emotions. And again, it's okay if you don't have all happy stuff. I mean, I still have anxious and sleepy. But make it a goal to focus on having those positive feelings or doing things that make you feel happy or joyful in some way or some sense. But yeah, that's everything for this prompt today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your pumpkins look fantastic, which I'm sure they do. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.